The Dick Van Dyke Show. Starring Dick Van Dyke. Rosemary, Maury Amsterdam, Larry Matthews, and Mary Tyler Moore.
You know something? I feel sorry for him. I feel sorry for Mel Cooley. Me, Buddy Sorrell. Imagine that. I feel sorry for that bald-headed baboon.
Alan Brady is a monster. You don't do that to a guy, even if he is your brother-in-law.
Hi, fella. Sorry I ran out on you. How'd the dress rehearsal go?
You just missed the performance of all time.
What, really?
Just be lucky you weren't there, that's all. Alan Brady exploded.
Oh, no kidding. What happened? What happened?
He just showed his true self in front of the sponsor and the entire cast.
Oh, that's terrible. Tell me more. Tell me more.
Sal, I was shocked. Me. And you know I'm shock-proof.
Yeah.
Poor Mel.
Poor Mel? From you? What happened?
Well, Mel forgot to tell Alan that we changed the running order of the show.
So,
Alan comes walking out in his rubber suit with his flippers on, thinking it was a mermaid sketch. He walks into a nightclub full of girls in evening gowns.
sounds a lot funnier than what we wrote.
Oh, funny. It was hysterical. But instead of laughing it off, Alan blew his top.
Toupee and all. Should have seen him out there screaming. Stop the show. Stop everything. I could kill my producer.
And then Alan dragged poor Mel out in front of everybody and bludgeoned him to death.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. You should have heard the names. Mr. Deadhead. Mr. Relative. He even says a brother-in-law can be replaced.
And, of course, Mel just stood there.
Rob tried to stand up for him, but when he did, Alan turns around and starts picking on Rob.
He just took it. He just stood there and took it. That was his big mistake.
Yeah.
You mean to say he didn't even try to answer?
Well, the mouth kept moving, but no words came out. I tell you, he was like a broken toy.
It was awful. He should have fought back.
Mel fight back?
Come in.
Rob. Oh, excuse me. Sally, buddy. Could I speak to you for a minute, Rob?
Sure, go ahead, Mel.
No, in the hall, it's personal.
Oh. Excuse me, you guys.
Boy, looks like Mel got a big problem.
No, I don't think so. I think he just gave it to Rob.
How's it holding?
Perfect.
Hey, that's the best glue yet.
Yeah, it sure is. Wish I could take some to the office and put old Mel back together again. Boy, out in that hallway, honey, he was that far away from crying. He kept thanking me for standing up for him. I was really touched.
Yeah. Boy, Alan can be vicious sometimes.
Especially if he spots a weakness, and unfortunately, Mel has most of the weaknesses in our group.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for Alan's behavior.
I'm not trying to excuse it. I'm just trying to explain it the way I did to Mel.
And why don't you try having a talk with Alan?
How can you ask for respect for somebody else?
Like my mother always says, if you don't respect yourself, nobody else will.
Yeah, well, everybody's mother says that.
Except Mel's.
Well, I'm his new mother, and I don't know what to do with him either.
Why don't you just try being a mother?
Honey, you can't tell somebody to have confidence. Although I guess you can't help them build it up, can't you?
And you can start by putting a muzzle on Buddy.
I think Buddy feels so bad he's already muzzled himself.
Good, because I don't think those insults of his have helped Mel any.
No, and I feel guilty about that. But in a strange way, I've always felt that it gave Mel an identity. You know, he seemed to like it.
Oh, I doubt that.
Well, I do, too. I don't know. I'm going to talk to Buddy and Sally tomorrow and see if I can't find some way to build up his ego a little bit. Honey, would you time me? This has a set 2 minutes. Mm. And there's the bell. Would you get it? I have to hold this.
Hello? Oh, hello, Alan. Yes, he is. But he's kind of busy. Alan, could he call you back? Well, no, nothing. It's just he's gluing a... here he is, Alan.
Wait, honey, I'm left-eared. I can't... Huh? Well, look, you don't have to apologize to me, Alan. No, I wasn't defending him. Well, I think that's going a little bit too far, Alan. Stupid, maybe, but... Who? All right. Who? Fred Fradkin? Well, Alan, I don't know that much about him. I worked with him on one show, but it was a special. I don't know how he'd be producing a show every week. Yeah, well, okay, I will. Well, if I think of anybody. Okay, I'll see you in the morning. Hang me up, honey.
Fred Fradkin's a producer, isn't he?
Yep, and he's liable to be our producer.
Oh, Alan wouldn't.
Oh, he sounded like he would. Well, there can't be a little build-up for Mel. We got to go in for a full-scale renovation now.
It sounds to me like it may be too late.
Oh, boy. Did you ever, when you were a kid, play that game? Like, if I take my hand away and this glue sticks, then everything's going to be all right with whatever the problem is.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm going to try it. Everything's going to be all right for Mel. We don't do something, some guy like Fred Fradkin's going to end up producer of our show.
Fred Fradkin, what does he know about a comedy show?
Well, what does Mel know?
That's it. That's the kind of talk right there that destroyed Mel's ego.
Oh, come on. Any guy can't take a little ribbing.
Well, ribbing in private is one thing, but running him down in front of everybody.
All right, so how do we run him up?
Well, we got to make him feel appreciated, make him feel wanted.
Why don't we put his picture in the post office?
He did it again.
I'm sorry.
Now, look, the first thing we're going to do is take him to lunch today.
Hey, do we have to go that far? Forget it. I'm sorry.
Buddy, you want us to leave you here?
No, we can't. We don't have a sitter for him.
Here, you see, she insulted me. If you got a sense of humor, you got to throw funny lines.
But if you have a sense of decency, you control it.
Come on, if you're going to insult me, use a little humor.
Look, now, our job at lunch today is to start the ego-building program. We may save the job yet if we can just get him to put a new face on for Alan.
Forget the lunch. Take him to a plastic surgeon. Oh, sorry.
All right, you got any more in you, buddy? Get them all out. will you,
No,
please?
that's it. That's the last one.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay.
Good.
Okay, let's get the jerk in here.
That is not the way we build him up. First of all, we don't call him a jerk, and we don't get him in here. We go to him. Now, come on.
Okay.
And another thing, no cracks about his hair.
What hair?
You are in charge of his mouth. If he opens it, stick a buttered roll in it.
Like a bad little kid. Come on.
Well, this certainly is pleasant. Why haven't we done this before?
I don't know. Why haven't we?
You know, Rob and I were just saying that the other day, and Buddy said so, too.
So
he
we
said,
were.
why don't we do this more often?
Yeah. And that's what I said, like what she said, I said.
Well, gentlemen and Sally, yesterday you saw why a producer goes gray before his time or loses his hair.
Oh, I didn't say anything.
Yeah, I know. I appreciate your restraint. Thank you.
Well, Mel, as long as he...
Why don't you have a buttered roll?
Yes, this is most pleasant.
Yes, just great. Great.
Yeah, million laughs.
Mel, I'll tell you the reason we asked you to come to lunch today. Well, there's a lot of reasons. One, we don't do this often enough.
We never do it.
That's reason enough, to do it. But there's, the real reason. Well, not the special reason.
Well, what Rob means is there really is no special reason, Mel. It's just that we love you, that's all.
Well, thank you, Sally.
Okay? What do you say we drink to that, huh?
Yeah. Hey, I'll make a toast.
Okay.
To Mel.
Here, eat your bread.
I'll make a toast here. Mel, to a long and happy association.
I'll drink to that.
You will?
Oh, look, just because he kids you once in a while, Mel, it's nothing.
You should hear how he tears us down when you're not around.
Drink up. Skull.
Well, it has been a long and happy association, but I can't tell right now how long it's going to last.
Well, Mel, that's what we wanted to talk to you about.
You've heard something. What have you heard?
No, nothing. I mean, I heard what you said. You just said it.
Yeah, I guess yesterday's incident's everybody's news by now.
Well, I, for one, would like to go on record as saying I think it was inexcusable.
Well, I didn't know that the running order had been changed.
No, not you, Mel. I think Alan's behavior was inexcusable.
No, it was my fault. Alan was well within his rights to take me to task.
Oh, come on, Mel.
No, we must make allowance for the artist's temperament.
Oh, Mel, you've allowed too much. You accept things too easily. You're too humble. You're
better than that Fred Fratkin any day.
Try
boy.
the pumpernickel.
Fred Fratkin? What about Fred Fratkin?
Nothing about him.
Well, why did he say I was better than him?
Well, because you are, Mel. You're better than any of those guys.
What guys?
Well, producers in general, Mel. I mean, you don't give yourself enough credit. Sally and I know what you've done for that show. Well, Buddy, too.
Sure, but we love you anyway. Where's the raisin bread?
The thing is, Mel, your position on the show may be a little shaky right now.
You have heard something.
No, I haven't heard. Mel, can I be frank with you?
Oh, please do.
Mel, Alan Brady is never going to respect you until you stand up to him and refuse to take the kind of stuff he's been handing you.
Yeah, and he's been handing you some pretty rough stuff lately.
It's because he knows he can get away with it. He underestimates you. But believe me, if you just sit there and wait for him to fire you, he'll do it.
You do know something.
All I know is if you stand up to him, he'll back down.
You think so?
I'm almost sure.
So am I.
I'm positive.
So what have you got to lose?
Rob, you definitely know something.
All I know is, Mel, he's got to be told.
I'll do it. Excuse me. I'm going to do what I should have done 15 years ago when he didn't invite me to my own sister's wedding.
He didn't?
No, he didn't.
Well, while you're at it, belt your sister.
Thank you, one and all. I'm reborn.
What do you think?
Well, I think he's a little fishmengic.
I think we better get up there and back him up. Waiter, check, please.
Wait a minute. What do you mean, waiter? Are we going to have some lunch?
A man's life is at stake.
I know. I'm starving to death.
What happened?
It's about to happen. Mr. Brady, please. I am doing the right thing, aren't I?
Absolutely. What are you doing?
What you told me to do. Alan, this is Mel. I want to see you. No, not later. Right now. You stay there. I'm coming up.
Nice going,
Attaboy,
Mel.
Mel. Keep
Attaboy,
punching.
Mel.
That's it, Mel. Let's go listen at the door.
Yeah.
Come on.
No, wait a minute. Not all of us. It'll look suspicious. I'll pretend like I'm tying my shoelace.
Wait, you're wearing loafers.
That's why I have to pretend.
I'll tell you something. I didn't believe Mel had it in him.
He didn't have it in him. We saw him put it in him.
You know what's going to happen? He's going to get up in that room, and Alan will give him one of those looks, and he'll just dissolve like a bowl of quivering jelly. How can you sit there and file your nails?
Oh, what do you want me to do, bite him?
You should hear him. Mel is magnificent. Alan can't get a word in edgewise.
Yeah?
Come and listen. Well, Mel?
I can't believe it.
Huh?
I just can't believe
Yeah.
it.
What did I tell you?
He fired me.
Guess it's just one of those things. Well, it isn't as if we had anything to do with them getting fired.
Yes, it is. It's exactly like that.
Yeah.
And here we sit. If we had any decency or guts, we'd march right up there and tell Alan, if Mel goes, we go.
All right. Let's go do it.
You're right. We tell them to put up or shut up.
You with me?
Sure, come on, let's go. Come on.
I want to tell you something, boy.
Yeah, if Alan thinks he can get another producer like Mel.
Well, he'll think twice the next time he tries to pull this. Well, it wouldn't accomplish anything anyway.
Besides, it'll only give Alan a chance to fire Mel all over again.
Yeah, well, you got a better excuse for coming back than I got.
Yeah, what's yours?
I don't like Mel.
I feel totally responsible.
Oh, no, Rob, it's not your fault. No.
Come on, we're off the hook.
But Mel Cooley's off the payroll.
And I should at least try to get him back on.
That's right, Rob. It's all your fault.
Do you know what you are?
Yes, but I've learned to live with it.
Right, buddy. No, well, I haven't discussed that with Sally, but I don't agree. No, well, I talked to Sally about that. I just don't agree with it. Look, and don't even talk about the blackmail idea. It's not only stupid, it's illegal. Well, you talk to Sally and call me back when you decide. Okay, bye.
Darling, why did Why'd you bother to come home today?
To eat with you.
You don't even know what you ate.
I do, too. The steak was delicious. A little well done, but it was good.
They were lamb chops.
Well, in that case, they were perfect. Hello. Sally, hang up. Buddy's calling you.
You should have stayed at the office and had dinner with them.
Then I've been on the phone with you. Honey, we're trying to save a man's job. Don't you care?
Well, of course I care.
If I kept my big mouth shut, Mel would still be happy in his misery. You got any dessert?
You ate it.
What was it?
Bavarian cream pie.
Oh, darn, I love that. Is there any more?
Darling, you had 2 helpings.
Oh, darn, why didn't you tell me?
Because you were in the middle of telling Mel that he had nothing to worry about.
Yeah, how could you taste anything with a lie like that in your mouth? He's coming in tomorrow to clean out his desk. I don't know what to do.
Rob, I think you ought to talk to Alan.
Yeah, I just wish I had something to hang the defense on.
Oh, come on. Mel must do something right.
Sure, he gets us to get the scripts finished on time.
Well, there.
Yeah, well, the only way he does it is by pestering us.
Well, the show always looks so neat. Couldn't you credit him with that?
It looks neat because Mel's a pest, that's all. He's an old fusspot. If everything isn't just so, then Mel whines and he cries and drives everybody crazy. Nobody can stand it. They do things just to get him off their back. He's a pest. He saves Alan money because he's a pest. We finish the scripts because he's a pest. Everything on the show gets done because he's a pest. So what?
So what?
So Mel's a pest.
Boy, that's some defense.
Right. Mel's a good producer.
A producer is a pest?
Sure. Some do it by wheedling. Some of them are dictators. Some of them are creative geniuses.
Yeah, and some are pests.
Right. Mel's maybe the world's leading pest producer. And I really believe what I said about Mel, and if you care anything about helping him, either come up with something better or come up to Alan's office and back me up.
Yeah, Rob's right. Now, you think of some of Mel's good points.
He only got one good point, and if he wears a hat, nobody will notice it.
You know, with Mel as producer, we've been left pretty much on our own.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If he wasn't here, there'd be nobody here for me to insult.
Yeah, and yeah, we could get a hairy producer.
And leave me with a trunk full of baldy jokes?
Fellas, even worse, Alan could decide to produce the show himself.
We couldn't work with Alan. Come on, let's go defend Mel.
Come on, Sal.
Yeah, but I wouldn't know what to say, Rob. You better do the talking,
How
huh?
about me? I could say something.
No, you keep your mouth shut. What are you going to say?
I'm playing it by ear.
Good. I trust your ear more than I do his mouth any day.
What is it? What did she do? Marge! Marge! What'd she do with my glue? I like to wear it once in a while. Marge! This mess. Where does she put things? Marge! Marge! Just a minute. Where's Marge?
Oh, you looking for Marge?
Yes, where is she? I've been waiting for her 20 minutes. She should have back from lunch. The place is going apart.
I don't know, Alan.
People walking in here. What do you want?
Well, nothing. Well,
Is it anything to do with Mel?
No, not exactly. Well, yeah, Mel, we would like to talk to you, Alan.
I don't want to listen to it.
Well, now, look here, Alan.
What?
Well, now, look here, Alan. I just want 5 minutes of your time is all. After all the years I've worked for you, I think you owe me that.
I don't owe anything to anybody. I'll give you a bonus. Start talking. The watch is running.
Well, I don't quite know how to say this to you, Alan.
Well, I do.
No, he doesn't.
What?
Well, Alan, you know, you're not an easy man to work for. Brilliant, of course, but, not easy.
Well, I can go along with you so far.
You're demanding. You know, you have high standards.
You just want an extra minute.
You know, you're a perfectionist.
Well, I don't say I'm perfect.
Well, no, you have one little thing.
What? What little what do I have?
One little old great big heart. That's right, huh, Rob?
No.
Well, what?
Well, hear me out, Alan. You're impatient.
I'm not impatient and your time is up.
Well, you have the impatience of genius.
Go ahead, finish your thoughts.
Well, you're impatient with the incompetence.
Well, why do you think I fired Mel?
You see, unlike the rest of us, you have creative instinct. Alan, you need protection from all the annoyances of the outside world.
All I need is some way to clear away this mess. Marge! Marge!
During all that time, you could have been creating something.
I am creating something, an ulcer. measure glass. Where's the glass? Where's the glass?
Here's a cup, Alan.
I don't need a cup. There's no water.
Would Mel have left you waterless like that?
I would have killed him.
Can you use my handkerchief?
Never mind, I'll use this. Reviews from last week's show. They should have been pasted in that scrapbook months ago.
That's why you need Mel.
Why? Because he's a drudge?
Right.
A sniveling coward?
Right.
A brainless idiot?
Right.
So far, I could have done this.
Rob, you're supposed to tell Alan that Mel's a good producer.
Yeah,
Well, if that's the case, then your time is up, and so's your sanity.
Alan, will you hear me out?
I'm going to throw you out.
Look, Mel is...
I know what Mel is. He's a sponge, a square, a brother-in-law, a sniveling idiot, a whipping boy, a spineless jellyfish.
You've left out one thing, pest.
And in spite of all these things, you want me to keep him on as producer?
No, because of all those things, Alan. Those are his virtues. Only a square would spend so many hours checking the details. Only a pest. Only a brother-in-law would try to watch your budget like he does. A whipping boy? Sure he is. But he takes a whipping for the people you really would like to hit. And if you did, they'd hit back and you wouldn't have any show.
Yeah, Rob's right. A couple times there before Christmas, I was fed up to here, boy, with the way that you...
With the way I want.
Nothing. What difference does it make anyway? Mel wasn't around for me to insult. I'd have said something to you, and then you'd have fired me, and now where would I be?
Yeah, and where would I be? If you fired Buddy, I'd have quit, and where would you be?
And where would the show be?
Yeah, and look at your office. It's a mess.
Guys make me feel like Captain Bligh. You really want Mel back, Mr. Christian?
Yes.
So does Mr. Jewish.
You people are crazy.
Oh, come on, Alan. It's Brotherhood Week.
You mean it's brother-in-lawhood week? You know he had the nerve to barge in here yesterday with a snootful and yelled at me, talk back. Now, whose idea was that?
Oh, that was Rob's.
Well, I guess that's it for Brotherhood Week.
You gotta give the man a chance to talk back once in a while. Everybody needs some respect.
That won't make me respect him.
Well, maybe not, but it'll give him some self-respect for himself.
All right, I guess I'll let him come back to work. But I'm only doing it for one reason.
Well, Alan, I...
Don't take any bows. I gotta have somebody to clean up this mess. It's been here since last night. Look at those eggs. Look at my hair. Look at that hair, will you? It hasn't been washed and set in a week, and I've got a bar mitzvah next Thursday. And beside that, I'm hungry. I'd like something to eat.
Alan, none of us have had anything to eat.
You haven't eaten either? The whole world is hungry. Come on, try to buzz Marge. Get on the phone and try to get Marge. Look in the hall and scream, Marge! Will you scream? Wait a minute. Mel's here. Mel, go get some sandwich. What'll you have, folks?
I've come to say goodbye, Alan.
Come on, speak up. Turkey, ham and cheese, corned beef, what?
I'll say goodbye now, Alan.
What are you gonna have, Rob?
Corned beef will be fine.
Yeah, I'll have corned beef, too.
Yeah, I'll go with the crowd.
All right, corned beef for everybody and tell them to trim off the fat.
Alan, I'm leaving.
Nobody's leaving. We're eating in today. 4 corned beef and order yourself something. Tell Jaime it's for me.
Don't you remember that you...
Will you stop arguing? We've got work to do. We'll be here all night. Now go get the sandwiches.
Are you trying to say I'm rehired?
I'm trying to avoid saying it'd make me sick. 4 corned beef sandwiches, 4 sodas. Now hop, hop, hop.
Alan, not so fast.
What?
There's one thing I'd like to get clear.
Yes.
Alan,
Yes.
do you want them on white bread or rye?
Rye bread. Corned beef on white bread? Corned beef on white bread? Where were you brought up? Where did you live? Sister's the same way. She puts mayonnaise. I can't live this way.
There, script's all finished. Now we can go to a movie.
Just like I promised.
All right, what do you want to see?
Anything but this office. Or him.
Hi, fellas.
Come on, don't be so friendly.
Buddy!
I'm back to hating again. Look, even though you're still a producer, we want to go to the movies.
Mel, what happened to you?
Alan hit me.
You mean he really hit you?
Yeah, right in the eye. Since he won't fire me anymore, he's resorted to physical violence.
Why are you so happy about it?
I hit him back.
You didn't.
Yeah, smashed him right in the shoulder.
But what'd he say?
Ouch. This has been my day. I'll go to the movie with you. Come on, little fella.